Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe right now because today's story is going to leave your heart full, your eyes teary, and your soul screaming, is this real life? Okay, let's talk about what literally no one expected but what every fan has low-key dreamed about. Wang and Shen have moved to San Francisco with their baby. Yes, you heard me right. It's real. It's happening. And fans are going absolutely wild with emotion. When I first saw the news, I just froze. Like, hold on, what? I thought it was just another rumor floating around on Weibo or some fanfiction that accidentally got too many retweets. But no. It's real. The photos are real. The airport sighting was real. The stroller, the diapers, the soft laughter between the two of them? All real. Let's rewind for a second because we need to unpack this properly. From the very beginning. It's no secret that Wang and Shen have always had something special. Ever since their magical chemistry lit up screens in Meteor Garden, fans have been shipping them non-stop. And while the two stayed tight-lipped over the years, dropping the occasional suspicious friendly Instagram post or brand collab, it was clear something more was going on behind the scenes. And now? Now we know. After years of mystery, they not only confirmed their relationship, but stunned the entire fandom earlier this year when rumors of a baby surfaced, and were later confirmed in the most low-key, but heart-shattering way. No press conference, no dramatic post. Just a blurry paparazzi photo of Dylan gently placing a car seat into the back of an SUV while Shen smiled softly beside him. Fast forward a few months and now this, the family of three relocating to San Francisco. It's the kind of news that makes your heart do flips and leaves you scrolling for hours, just trying to piece it all together. So here's what we know. A fan first spotted them last weekend at the San Francisco International Airport. Dylan was wearing a hoodie and sunglasses, trying to blend in, and Shen was pushing a stroller. The fan who saw them didn't want to draw attention, but later posted a cryptic tweet saying, "Saw a certain gorgeous Chinese couple at SFO with a baby. I'll never be the same." Of course, that vague post didn't stay mysterious for long. Another fan uploaded photos just a day later, taken at a popular coffee shop in No Valley, a quiet, family-friendly neighborhood in San Francisco. And yep, there they were. Dylan holding their baby in a gray carrier strapped to his chest, Shen ordering coffee with the softest smile on her face. You guys. I can't even express what it felt like seeing those photos. It wasn't the glitz or glamour we usually associate with celebrity couples. It was real. They looked like any other young couple, adjusting to new parent life, sharing glances that just screamed, "We did it. We built something real." As soon as the news broke, fans around the world lost it, in the best way possible. The hashtag Dylan Shen San Francisco trended for hours on both Twitter and Weibo. And the comments? Oh my god. Let me read you a few. One fan wrote, "They moved to San Francisco? With their baby? My heart is literally bursting. I've followed them for 5 years and this feels like watching a K-drama but real." Another commented, "It's so them to move quietly, with no drama, just love. I hope they find peace and joy in that city." Same. Honestly, same. And I think that's what makes this whole story so special. They didn't make a spectacle out of it. They didn't sell the news to the media or drop some heavily filtered baby photo shoot. They just moved. Quietly. Lovingly. Like two people who knew exactly what they wanted. Sources close to the couple, and yes, there are insiders whispering all sorts of things, say that San Francisco wasn't a random choice. It's not just about escaping the spotlight in China. It's about starting fresh, raising their child in a calm, progressive environment, and keeping things balanced between career and family. Apparently, Dylan has a few acting offers from international directors, and Shen has been in talks with a fashion label based in LA. So San Francisco is like the perfect halfway point, peaceful but close to opportunity. Plus, and this makes me emotional, they've rented a cozy home in the outer Sunset area, near Ocean Beach. Locals have already spotted them walking around with their baby, taking in the fresh air, dressed super casually, no makeup, no luxury brands, just them. Can we talk about how romantic that is? Think about it, these two met in the whirlwind of celebrity life. They built chemistry under camera lights. They faced the constant pressures of fame, rumors, ship wars, fan expectations, long shooting hours, and through it all, they kept something real between them. And now, they're doing what most of us dream of, raising a child in a cozy house near the sea, far from flashing lights and expectations. And it's not just fans who are reacting. Fellow actors and actresses have also been subtly showing their support. One of Dylan's close friends commented a simple heart emoji on an old post of his that many are interpreting as his quiet way of saying, "Proud of you, bro." Shen Yu's stylist posted a throwback photo of her laughing on set with the caption, "You've always known what really matters." I swear. I'm trying not to cry while recording this. Now, the big question on everyone's mind is, will they still act? Will we see them on screen again? According to sources, they're not quitting. In fact, Dylan reportedly just signed a short-term contract for a Chinese-American co-production that will shoot in both LA and San Francisco. Shen Yu is taking things slower for now, which makes sense since she's focusing on motherhood. But she's definitely not done with the industry. And honestly, even if they did decide to step away, I'd still love them just as much. Because at this point, it's not even just about being a fan of their work. It's about admiring the way they've lived. With grace. With integrity. And with so much love. I don't think any of us expected this when we first fell in love with Dong Shankai and Dao Mingxi. But wow, this is even better than fiction. This is real life. And they're writing it beautifully. I'll never forget what one fan commented earlier this week. They didn't just move to San Francisco. They moved into a whole new chapter. And I'm just grateful I get to witness it. Same. Exactly same. I don't know where this journey will take them next. Maybe we'll see them post a tiny hand gripping a finger someday. Maybe they'll walk the red carpet again, this time with their baby watching from the sidelines. Maybe they'll take a long break and return stronger, wiser, more grounded. Whatever happens, we'll be here. So what do you guys think? Are you surprised by their move to San Francisco? Do you feel like it was the right decision? Would you want them to return to acting soon, or are you just happy they're finally living life on their own terms? Let's talk about it in the comments below, and please, let's keep the space kind and warm. Just like them. And if you made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because this channel is all about following real stories, real emotions, and celebrating the journeys that matter most. Dylan and Shen Yu's new chapter has only just begun, and I promise, we'll be here for every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.